So wait till we get a few guys up in here. Yeah, we can get started. Talk about this. Got a couple things I want to talk about. Got some unboxings to do, and what else? We'll talk about this Nintendo Switch, this revision that's been rumored, and just want to give you my thoughts and opinions on how I feel about the situation. Supposed to be coming in 2019, and I guess it's coming from the Wall Street Journal, whatever. So I'm gonna read that article because this is new to me. You know, I hadn't been all into the gaming news these past few weeks. I've been hearing about this and want to discuss this and kind of, go back to what we was talking about during the Game Over podcast this past Wednesday. If you hadn't watched the Game Over podcast, please do so whenever you have the chance. Whenever I'm finished with this live stream. So, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new to this channel. Hit that share button. Let's get some more people here if y'all mind. Let's wait, wait a little bit before I get started. Give me a couple seconds. I don't know what's going on with my something that's really going on with the OBS. It's not acting right. I don't know what is this about. I have very fast internet. I get like about 200 megs per second. My upload speed is pretty damn good. So I don't know what is going on. It's like I can't even use OBS anymore while I'm trying to stream now. So I got to do the old traditional way. So I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what this thing is about. So like I said, people, make sure y'all hit that like button. I know some of y'all hit the like button a while ago. Apologize for my stream acting up a while ago. So so you get a few more people here before I get started. I'll wait on a few more guys. Who's here? What's up, Tayshawn? What's up, Jalen? Stewart? What's up, Dick? What's up? Was a Kaiwo Joe fan? I can't. Was Kaiwo Jew fan? I can't pronounce that, man. What's up, man? What's up, bad latency? What's up? What's up, RD? What's going on with y'all guys today? Y'all doing all right? Still got him. Got who? Like I said, I don't know what the hell's going on. So I don't even know what's going on in the Xbox community. Y'all know I'm a big Xbox fan. So like I said, I've been working a lot. I had a very busy day, very, very busy week, and I'm surprised that I am doing this for y'all guys. Woke up 4 o'clock this morning, went to work all the way to about 12:30, and after that, ran some errands, paid some bills. I had to give my wife $500 because when I get, even though she gets paid today, she gets paid twice, not just by her check, but me. You know what they're saying. When the husband and wife, when the husband gets paid, they're saying we get paid, but when the wife gets paid, she gets paid. So yeah, that's basically what happens when we get paid together. Yeah, we get paid. When she get paid, she get paid. So yeah, I had a very busy day today, and not too long ago, I just came from the gym. I still got my gym clothes on. Well, of course, I wear this to the gym. I'm trying to get back in shape, and been paying my gym membership for months. I haven't used it, so I'm getting very serious and hitting the gym so I get back into shape like I was before I started my YouTube channel. Before I started my YouTube channel, I was in really good shape, so I told myself that I'm spend a lot less time doing all this doing YouTube and more time trying to get right as far as my health. And I'm gonna still do videos, but I won't get hardcore into doing YouTube videos until I get to where I need to be as far as my health goes. So we got like 15 people. Let's wait till we get 20. Let's get about 20 people before I get started. I don't want to be talking just to talk. Let's get a few more people. Like I said, y'all make sure you hit the like button so y'all can share this video. Please do so. It really helps the channel out when you share. It really does. My phone, okay. Okay, let's see who's all in the chat. See if any more people came to the chat. So I can't stay too long because I have to hop in that shower and get ready to go to work in the morning. Okay. Okay. Okay, hold on. Give me a sec, guys. I gotta check something out. Need to check something out. There's been a whole bunch of videos about this Nintendo revision, whatever. So, like I said, I just wanted to get my little 2 cents in on this little matter. What's up, Tonio? He said no X-Coons. Said that. So next said that TV in the background so much. Whatever, fool. Is there a problem? You jealous? You jealous? Okay. Okay. So I guess before I get started on the my little thoughts and opinions about this Nintendo revision that's coming from the Wall Street Journal, and I don't know too many leaks from Wall Street Journal that's been a bunch of fakes. They are very credible, but I guess before we get to this Nintendo discussion, let's go ahead and do an unboxing. I kind of already unboxed this because I really wanted to know what was in here because I got like 15, 20 more things pending from eBay. But, I already opened it up. So basically, this is what I got today, as y'all can see. I don't know if y'all see that. Let me see. Can y'all see it? Yeah, Mario RPG. So that's what I got today from eBay. I got a lot more things coming. And I got something else. So I'm guessing this must be a Sega Saturn game based on the size of this box, since the Saturn games are long. So let's go ahead. Let's get this bad boy out. Get this knife and let's cut it. Make sure I don't cut myself. Okay. I don't want to mess the thing up. So let's see what we got, because I think I ordered like maybe 3 or 4 Saturn games. I don't know. I've been going on a spending spree on eBay these past few weeks, and yes, it can be very addicting. Especially if you are a retro collector. And I have a special unboxing after this that it's kind of rare to find around here because let's be real, the system didn't sell all that well. But I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all know about it, but let's get to that next. So let's see what we got. It is a Saturn game. They got it wrapped in little bubbly plastic thingies. Okay, so yeah. So this basically completes my Bug collection. I don't know if y'all ever played the Bug on the Saturn. This was Bug 2. It's basically a sequel to the Bug series. And I really did have a really great time playing Bug. And let me see. I have it right here. The first one, if I can get it out. Give me a second, guys. So, yeah. So these was the 2 games that I played back in the day. I was basically trying to complete my collection. And I have a few more Saturn games pending on eBay. I got Panzer Dragoon says that's pending, and what else I got pending from eBay? That's a Saturn game. A Stall. So those are 2 games I got pending on the Saturn right now. And I got a bunch of Super Nintendo and Genesis games. I lost count. I've just been spending money, just to spend money. So let's go ahead and get into our unboxing right quick. So I have a nice size box right here. So y'all want to take a guess before I take this bad boy out. It's a console. It didn't sell that well. And as far as y'all know, y'all probably know what console I already own. I have a Super Nintendo. I had a Genesis. I had 3 Sega Genesis, 2 Dreamcast. I got a PS1, PS2. I have a what else I got? I got a Wii. I don't know. I lost count. I got a bunch of systems. So what do y'all think? I have an OG Xbox. Y'all see the OG Xbox in the background? I have that, and I have a GameCube. You said Sega. You said GameCube. I have a GameCube, and you say Sega. What Sega? You know, so I got a bunch of Sega consoles. So what do y'all guys think? What it is? What's in here? So console. It did not sell all that well because a particular company kind of held the industry by a chokehold because that particular console was so popular. I just gave you a huge hint. I'm not gonna tell you what year, what decade, but a particular company was so popular they put a chokehold in the gaming industry, meaning that this console did not sell all that well. So what do y'all guys think? Any takers? Come on, y'all. It's not a virtual boy. Trash. Come on, man. Y'all can do better than that. Atari system. Okay, that's a good guess. I'm okay, and television. Okay, that's a good one. Okay. Y'all keep y'all. I'm not gonna answer it now. Y'all just keep those. Y'all keep those answers coming. I'll let y'all know which one is the console. Y'all let me know. Neo Geo, 3DO, and television, Atari. That was some good answers, man. Y'all keep going with it. Can y'all the Jaguar? That's not how you spell Jaguar, fool. Guess again, Nick. CDI? No, I don't know. Okay, well, no, that's not it. But okay, that's a good one. Sega CD. That's a really good one. Another hint. 32X. Man, y'all got some good answers, man. That show was a bunch of consoles that didn't sell well. Okay, I just gave you a hint. I said it's a console. It did not sell well, but a particular company in which is still out right now, still making games, put a chokehold in the gaming industry around that time. Whatever you know what I meant. A Sega Nomad. Oh, that's a good one. 32X. Oh, y'all let me know where y'all finish, man. I'll let y'all know if y'all wrong or not. The Wii U. Come on, Nick. Come on. A Sega Game Gear. Yeah, that's a good answer. Sega. Lurking Goal. You got like everybody kept dancing around Sega Master System. That is it, the Sega Master System. So, all right. Y'all guessed it. Y'all see it? Got this bad boy today. He gave me a good deal. So he gave me this little joystick. Let me see. It's all tangled up. Of course, you got the Sega Master System control that's kind of similar to the NES controller. So, yeah, only one thing I don't like about it, there's no start button, and you have to basically, well, there's no pause button. You have to go to the console to pause it. So that's one, deal that they kind of messed up at. So it comes with a gun. I have one controller. I have 2 controllers, and I have this joystick. And of course, I have the cards that I need, and I have the actual system itself, Sega Master System. Oh, let me get that price tag off of that. So that's what I bought today. So Yeah, for some reason there is two different slots to play your video games. You got the cartridge that's going here, and you got the game cards that go in there. Why they did that, I don't know. And for some reason, you got to go to the console to pause the game. Of course, we always go to the console to reset it, but to pause it, I don't know why they did that. Don't know why. Overall, this system is superior than the NES system. It had better colors. It was brighter. The sound was better. It was better overall. But like I say, Nintendo had a chokehold, in the gaming industry, and they had like these strict these restrictions on these companies for them to only make games or make a certain amount of games a year. And yeah, y'all know how that went. So basically, yeah, that's my game of the week that I got, my console of the week. And the games that I got like about seven games. Y'all probably didn't know any of these games. I'm pretty sure I know a couple of these games. Matter of fact, the dude that sold it to me from the store, he kind of gave me 3 of them free. So bought a game called Gangster Town. So I'm pretty sure y'all never heard of that before. You can see the back of it. So it looks pretty fun. Looks pretty fun, like something I enjoy on this CRT, this TV right here. And of course, everybody know who Alex the Kid is. So yeah, I got that one. I was about to buy the other one, the Alex Kidd game that I grew up playing. That was the Alex Kidd in the Miracle World. And of course, y'all know who Ghostbusters is. So, it's pretty cool. When I collect stuff, I like to collect everything. I like the manuals and I like the case with it. And of course, you got Missile Defense 3D. Y'all probably didn't even heard of any of these damn games. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Of course, you got the shooting gallery, so that's why I got that gun alongside with this game, so I can go ahead and shoot some of these freaking ducks. So I guess that must be Sega's answer for duck hunting. You got the Hang On and Safari Hunt, so you got that. I remember playing this when I was little. I had a master system when I was little, but the deal with that is it was broken. But we had the attachable master. I won't say it's a master system. It's that little power base that you put on top of the Sega Genesis, so you can play your master system games. So of course, you had the Sega Genesis. It was backwards compatible to the master system. So yeah, I remember playing a lot of these games when I was little. And of course, a lot of y'all know what this is, Shinobi. So that basically completes my Shinobi collection. That's a game I've been looking for a very long time. I got all the Shinobis on the Genesis. I got you know what? I'm sorry. I don't complete my Shinobi collection. I have one more. That's Shinobi Legions on the Sega Saturn, in which it's going to cost me $100. Yes, it's that damn expensive. $100 just for Shinobi Legions, man. That Saturn collection, it's hard, dude. The prices is just insane. That's why my Saturn collection is not as big as I would like for it to be, because these games are insane. Just paying for Panzer Dragoon and Stall alone cost me $150 for 2 games. I know, some of y'all might say it sucks. That's a lot of money for them old games, but I'm just doing it because not only I love playing those games, it's just I just want to own those games again. And that's why I love to collect the case. I want the case, the main, I want everything to it. I'm pretty sure there's certain games on the Sega Saturn I probably would never even own. I don't want to own because I'm not going to pay $500 to $600, because I just want to play the game. Like, it sucks that these prices are insane, and it is what it is. Hopefully one of these days I can find a sucker. I can find a sucker and sell me Panzer Dragoon for less than $100. I doubt that. It is what it is. So you say you like retro games too? Was it Amazu? I hope I pronounced it right. He's at $100. LOL. I've seen Saturn games up to $5. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That Panzer Dragoon Saga. That costs shit. I seen some on eBay sold for about $600. Crazy, dude. You said you recently got the PS2 version of Nightshade. Where's it at? Where's my Nightshade at? It's over here somewhere. Shinobi. Where's I know I got Nightshade somewhere. Huh. I guess I'm gonna have to look for it. I know I got Nightshade. So she just reminded me of it. It's here some. Oh, here it is right here. I hadn't got a chance to get to that game yet. I just got so many damn games. I just been collecting these past few weeks. Really hadn't played like I want to play. Hell, I hadn't even played my current generation games because I've been so busy working, and now I'm trying to get back into the working out phase and going to the gym, trying to pump some earn. I'm trying to get back to how I was 5 years ago. Y'all should have seen me before before I was on YouTube. I used to hit the gym a lot. I was in really good shape, man. I told myself I need to, do less YouTube and more working out. I need to better myself. So like I say, if I do live streams from now on, just do quick videos, I would do that. It's just kind of hard for me to, working 10 hours a day, hit the gym and come home and do a video, take 3-4 hours of editing. That's kind of a lot. Don't y'all think, people? That's kind of a lot. So it just makes it so much easier just to push live. What's up, Brett? Long time no see. Yeah, I'm trying to do more videos, man. Like I said a while ago, if I gotta go just go straight live, I will go straight live. It just make things a lot easier. What's up, Trillis? You say I'm looking for Panzer Dragoon for Sega Saturn. I have Panzer Dragoon 2 right here. Where's it at? I have Panzer Dragoon 2, and I'm waiting for Panzer Dragoon to come in from eBay because I ordered it earlier this week. So it should be coming in either tomorrow or early next week. So the only Panzer Dragoon game I don't have, and I probably will never have, is Panzer Dragoon Saga. That thing is too expensive. I got every Panzer Dragoon game except the Saga. That I'm not paying that much for that game. That is too damn much. Too much. So yeah, that's basically what I wanted to share with y'all. Some retro stuff. My collection is slowly growing. I got over 200 games now. I'm trying to hang with the big boys. I'm not even close to the big boys. It's gonna take me years to get even a fraction of what let's say Metal Jesus has or John Hancock. If y'all pay attention to those YouTubers, they got a massive collection, man. So I guess enough of that. Let's talk about this Nintendo Switch, this revision and all that. Okay, let me try to pull up that article right quick. Okay. Let me see. Here it is. All right. It's kind of long. Okay. So it says the Nintendo company plans to release a new version of its Switch video game console next year to maintain the sales momentum of the device, according to suppliers and others with direct knowledge of the plan. Sales of the Switch, introduced in March 2017, are still solid, but are no longer delivering the favorable surprises that marked the machine's first year on the market. Nintendo shares, which rose sharply last year, have trailed the broader stock market this year. The move to update the Switch suggests the Kyoto, Japan company is moving quickly to ensure its flagship product doesn't lose competitiveness. Just pay attention to that keyword, competitiveness. So I want to discuss that. Nintendo is still debating what new hardware and software features to include to upgrade and weigh in the cost of the features. People with knowledge of the discussion said. So, okay, how can I read this? One option is to improving the display. They said the current Switch uses a lower end liquid crystal display without some technologies that are standard in more recent smartphone LCDs. Updating the supply with the technologies would make it brighter, thinner, and more energy efficient. The update Switch isn't expected to adopt the organic light emitting diode or oiled panels used in Apple iPhone's X series. Nintendo's looking to release the new Switch in the later half of 2019, perhaps as soon as summer. The people said Nintendo spokesperson declined to comment. So yeah, I'm not gonna keep reading all this. Okay, so y'all see what's going on. When it says Nintendo don't want to lose competitiveness. So that's the first thing that comes to my mind, people, is power. Let's just be real. You have to compete with power, especially if you want to gain more third-party support. Because, like, technically, Nintendo is still behind almost a generation when it comes to power. Like just look at the fact that they still not getting certain third party games on the Switch because it's not powerful enough. Like just even the base Xbox One is still getting all these games. So that tells you something. Like Nintendo, they basically was trying to focus on the handheld to drive all the sales, in which is kind of correct. But as time move on, people, they still have to compete not only as the handheld aspect. That's fine. That's cool. It's a cool little peripheral. I like that. But if you want the third parts, if you want those Resident Evil 2 remakes, the Call of Duties and Battlefields, all these games that really matters, like Red Dead Redemption and Grand Theft Auto, all these blockbuster games, you have to compete as far as power. And that was kind of that sentence right there when it says that they don't want to lose their competitiveness. First thing that came out of my mind was power. You have to have power. You don't have to have a powerhouse machine. You have to have a system that can at least run these games at a solid frame rate. Just look at the fact that Resident Evil 7 was, yes, it was on Switch, but it was through the cloud, and that game ran like shit. And the same thing with Assassin's Creed Odyssey. It's gonna come to the Switch, but through the cloud. Like I don't know why are they doing this whole cloud streaming with the Switch with some of these games. Like if you ask me, it's more of a big middle finger to a lot of these consumer space. You announce the game that a lot of people want through the cloud. Like, come on, people don't want to play that shit through the cloud. People want the actual physical copy, but I kind of understand the Switch is not technically powerful enough to run a lot of these games, or otherwise they have to downscale it. And downscale it means that they have to spend more money to do it. And the question is it worth spending extra money downscaling these games on a console that not really known to, play these type of games? And with the Switch, with the success of the Nintendo Switch, I kind of have a lot of hope that a lot of these games will sell because a lot of these third-party games is selling. Just look at Bethesda games. A lot of their games are selling on the Switch, and I'm kind of glad that it is selling. Because any win for Nintendo is a win for the game industry. Like we want every company to grow, and we don't want to just look at Nintendo consoles as only thing as good on Nintendo consoles is just games. No, we want more than just Nintendo games. We would like to have a lot more games, third-party games. We would like to have not just third-party games, good running third-party games, good running and good-looking third-party games. There was a lot of third-party games on the Wii, but I'm just gonna be honest to you. It was an eyesore trying to play a lot of these games on the Wii. The Wii was, of course, we are, it's known for a casual system, but if you want to play those high-end games, you have to buy a 360 or PS3. Like I say, some of those games did go to the Wii, but comparing the Wii games to the 360 and PS3, it was comparing, apples to oranges, night and day. But power, it's very important, man. I know a lot of people say gameplay is important. They both kind of equal in my standards. They both, like, for a good game, for me to like a game, it has to, be a good game, good running game, and it has to be a good looking game. Yes, Nintendo is known to make really good looking games, but their good looking games are not realistic looking games. They're cartoony games, so they can get away with that. Nintendo, as a company, always make good games, and their games always been well made, well polished. It runs good. Most of the games run at 60 frames a second. I kind of wish that they could make a powerful enough system so that third-party games could look just as good as the first-party games on the Nintendo console. And if we can get those type of games, like I mentioned a while ago, like the Grand Theft Autos and Red Dead Redemptions, all that, onto a Nintendo Switch that not only runs good, it looks good, then it be kind of defeats the purpose of owning other consoles, because Nintendo will be the console to go. Like, I'm a big Xbox fan, but let's just be real. Xbox don't really have a good first party library besides Halo, and Halo is kind of that series is kind of going downhill, and I'm really hoping and praying that Halo Infinite will be a redemption of the series. We need a W. The Halo fan base need a W. Just Microsoft, they need some type of W when it comes to their first party games. So Microsoft overall, their first party games don't even hold a candle to Nintendo's first party games, or even Sony's first party games. Sony, they've been doing very well when it comes to their first party games. Not only their games look really good, they run good, and the games are good overall. Most of their first party games are like a critically acclaimed games. They're well made, well crafted. They take their time. A beautiful game. Like, I would love to have those type of games like on one system. Like, if you want those realistic looking games, that's really great story driven game, I'll buy a PlayStation. If I want a really good game, it's not a graphically demanding game, but it's a well polished, cartoony Pixar type of game, but you're gonna have fun, you get a Nintendo console. So why not we have all that in one? That's why power does matter. So you can cater to the whole entire demographic, cater to everybody. So if Nintendo can do all that, I'm not saying have the most powerful machine on the face of this planet, just have a powerful enough machine to run every game so it can look good. You already got to win just because of the portability factor of this system. Just have the game looking more polished. Just why my camera keep coming on? I don't know what the hell's wrong with this damn phone. I'm gonna put this damn thing down. But like I was saying, man, as long as we have a well-polished game, good-looking game, good running game, have every game, come from everywhere, I will be happy. What y'all guys think? Like, should Nintendo? I know when it comes to their handhelds, they have all these different models and all that, and of course the Switch is another handheld. So and Nintendo is known to beef up their CPU, their hardware on their handhelds, like the new 3DS, Xenoblade, Chronicles on the 3DS, on the new 3DS. It couldn't run on the old 3DS. You have to buy the new 3DS to run Xenoblade Chronicles. There was some other games that you have to buy the new 3DS. I believe Hyrule Warriors as well too. Like, it was some other games that you only have to buy on the new 3DS, and that's another thing I would like to talk about. So basically, if they come out with this beefier console, and that's gonna basically be strictly for a lot of these third parties to put their games on the Switch, in which we missed out on, because there was a lot of games that could have been on the Switch this year or possibly next year, but due to the fact of the limitations of the hardware, they just couldn't do it, because it's going to take a lot more time and money to make these games or downscale these games. But they have a powerful enough console, they didn't want to have to go through all these obstacles. So that's probably why we're doing that. That's why Nintendo said they want to compete, because they know that the PS5 and the new Xbox is pretty much down. It's almost around the corner. So that's all I gotta say about it. It's around the corner, people. And technically, if the PS5 and Xbox, new Xbox console come out, and comparing, let's say that the next Call of Duty come out on PS5, the Xbox One, the new one, it's 4K, 60 frames, all that. Game look damn near realistic, and they all of a sudden do a port on the Switch. Like, that's gonna be like, how would that even work, people? How would that work? You downscaling almost 2 generations just to make a game for the Switch. So how would that work, people? Nintendo has to compete on the power level. They do. I'm sorry, they do. But only one thing I might see that I won't say it might be an issue, but some people might have an issue with the situation, is the fact that when this new console comes out, like, there's going to be exclusive games to the new Switch because of the limitations of the other Switch. That's something Nintendo should have thought about at the beginning. So let's say the Switch will sell let's say about 30 million. Let's say they're gonna sell 30 million Switches before the launch of this new Nintendo Switch. So how would the 30 million people that bought the Switch gonna feel about the new Switch, knowing that they can't play those third-party games that's graphically demanding on their old Switch? How would they feel about that? So you got, take that into account. I know some people might have some issues about that, but like I said, Nintendo had to do something about this because they can't be so far back when it comes to their specs, man. Like I say, they don't have to have the most powerful machine. Just have something that will run. If their new console is at least on the power level of the PS4, I don't see anything wrong with that because the PS4 is a great console. The graphics great. Just look at Uncharted 4. Look at Horizon Zero Dawn. I'm not talking about how it looks on the PS4 Pro. I'm talking about how the game looks on the standard PS4. It looks so beautiful. Oh, just imagine having those type of graphics on a Nintendo console. I'm not saying Nintendo has to have a 4K machine. They don't have to have a 4K machine. If they can have a machine that could produce games like an Uncharted 4, that would be awesome. I'm just gonna be real with you. What's up, T? You said people need to stop geeking themselves over this Switch revision. You are going to get its better battery life screen and maybe 2 more gigs of RAM. Yeah, okay. Probably better battery and larger screen and the RAM. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if they will. I'm not sure if they will mess with that RAM. The first two, I do agree with that. I'm not sure about the RAM, but it would make sense with the RAM. It would make sense with the RAM. So what else? What y'all got in that comment section? What y'all been saying? Said watch Nintendo make a 10% stronger console and call it the new Switch. Boy, I tell you, you be tripping. You be tripping, Trillis. Let me see. What else y'all got there in the chat? If it has third-party games only on the new Switch, then they are doing a Sega. I won't say a Sega because Nintendo did it with the 3DS and the new 3DS, so they kind of did it too. So, where's your friend with the glasses? Are you talking about Alex? I think he's still in Hawaii. That's why he wasn't on the podcast the other day. Do you want a Vita 2? Vita 2. I won't say a Vita 2 because Nintendo actually has good exclusives. There wasn't that many good first party exclusives on the Vita. Don't get me wrong, there was some good games, but it just wasn't enough. So dumbasses will call it PS4 clone. So Nintendo should work on their online before they think about making a beefier console. I do agree with that. That online still trash, man. So Sony is done with handheld with the hand mark, just like Nintendo is done with normal consoles. I wouldn't mind Nintendo going the hybrid way for now. I don't mind that because it's working. So you know they're saying, if it ain't broke, then don't fix it. What's up, Scott? So Nintendo has been doing a lot lately. Yes, they have. We know it hasn't been 3 years, but he said, fuck you. Damn. So only 3 3DS games require new 3DS. Yeah. So I know it was Xenoblade, Hyrule Warriors. What was that last one? New 3DS beefed up the RAM. Even the Nintendo 64 beefed up the RAM later. Not too out of the question. Yeah, I kind of understand. Maybe they will, maybe not. But like I said, they don't have to have a powerful machine. Just something that can be future proof. That's what I'm saying. But according to some sources, man, they're saying that there will be a beefier console. But like I said, that's the only problem that I will have with that, because if the Switch sold 30 million, then how would the 30 million people feel about the new console getting those new consoles getting those certain third-party games in which the 30+ million people won't be able to get? So that's my only concern about that. You know, so if they do that, then it might cause a uproar in the communities. I'm not sure how Nintendo's trying to do that, but like I say, these are rumors, you know, speculations, and all that. You know, but you know, it is what it is, man. It's just my preference. I would, you know, and plus they said the rumor price will be like $400. So I say another one that I'm like $400. It's kind of a lot of money. Like, you know, don't get me wrong, $400 kind of standard now, but for Nintendo consoles, when the last time have Nintendo had a $400 console? It's been a while, or if they ever had a $400 console. You know, because this got me thinking that they trying to go the route of Microsoft and Sony, trying to have like a refresh in the middle of the generation, you know, something like that. But maybe this machine might be for like the hardcore gamers or something like that. That's what Phil Spencer said about the Xbox One X. It's for the hardcore gamers. So I don't know how Nintendo trying to do this. You know, still a lot of unanswered questions. You know, but you know, what else did they say? I think they said something about they supposed to announce it in January. I think the rumor said that Nintendo is going to announce in January about the revision of the console. And yes, like we know when it comes to their handhelds, they always get like 3-4 revisions every freaking generation. So that it's not new. But according to rumors, Wall Street Journal, all that, now people saying that it's supposed to be a beefier console that's causing all this uproar and causing a lot of these YouTube videos regurgitating the same the same message and all that, but I don't know what's true. I don't know what's false. It's just my opinions about this. And Nintendo want to future-proof their console going forward 5 more years from now. You can't have no beast of a machine like the PS5 and next Xbox console coming out, spitting at 4K and graphics look very damn good, and Nintendo Switch still struggling to run 30 frames a second on Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, in which that game is not even a graphically demanding game. The CPU needs to get beefier. That's another thing. If they don't beef up the GPU, at least beef up the CPU, because some games do not run that well on the Switch. We still got problems with Xenoblade Chronicles 2. That's a main concern. That CPU needs to get beefed up. You say ain't no sources. These dudes started dropping fake rumors after and getting them clicks. Hey, what you said in that video the other day? That YouTube, they trying to get that YouTube algorithm. Boy, you funny, see? You funny. YouTube algorithm. Oh boy, you funny. Okay, let me see. What else I got? We all know Nintendo is cheap like a mofo. Yes, they are. So, like 9 times out of 10, I'll say they probably won't do it, have a beefier console. But I think they might have as far as the GPU, I will say maybe not, but they got to do something with the performance. We needed a beefier console with better performance. So they need to do something about that CPU badly. They do. So what are y'all think in this chat? What do y'all think Nintendo's going to do whenever this console comes out, whenever they announce it? Rumors saying it's supposed to be January. So if so, what do y'all guys think this is going to be? What y'all think this console is going to offer? Do y'all think we're going to get some more features with that too? Like, what do y'all think? Because if they're going to, drop a new console, like, what about, like, we still got, dried up features in our Switch. Like, still ain't got nothing. A lot of y'all paying that $20 already for basically nothing. Y'all paying $20 just to keep playing online. If you playing Splatoon, you just paying $20 just to keep playing, just continuously and keep playing Splatoon, because you don't get none out of it. You don't get no cloud saves with that. So, it's a mess when it comes to this Nintendo Online. And you're right, I forgot who said that. They need to invest a lot of money into that online infrastructure. We thought they fixed that mess when they partnered up with DNA. We thought they fixed that mess, but they did not. I don't know what the hell Nintendo's doing. I don't know, man. It's like the only thing Nintendo is good at is making video games. But the other stuff they're doing, I just don't know. It just makes you scratch your head all the time. They do boneheaded stuff, but I don't know, man. Nintendo, they like a box of chocolates. We don't know what the hell we're going to get, and I really ain't got really much else to say about this matter. So, like I say, drop those questions, whatever y'all got. Let me know what y'all think Nintendo is going to do, and we can discuss this. And I'm gonna get up out of here because, like I say, I gotta get up at 4 o'clock in the morning. What about Labo 2? What about Labo 2? I didn't buy Labo 1. These are rich sources, Superman. Damn, y'all funny. You said I sold my Switch last month. I picked this one up whenever it comes out. Yeah, you know what? It's been times that I thought about selling my Switch, but I'm gonna wait because I'm a huge Metroid fan. I want to play that Prime 4. I want to play that Bayonetta 3. So there is some really good games that's keeping me to it's forced me to keep this Switch. That's some really good games. It's just this whole year in general has been very disappointing as a Switch owner, in my opinion. Been very disappointing. So he said, didn't Rich get slapped in the mouth by Yoshida a few years ago for spewing crap? Oh, damn, I didn't know that, man. Damn, Rich always get into some shenanigans. He's always in some drama. Nintendo loves to save money, love to make that profit out their console. So, they're making a 4K $400 Switch isn't happening. I doubt it too, man. I doubt it. Like I say, if they could get something that can at least be on the same level as a base PS4, it'll be a big positive, man. 'Cause at least they can get these third-party games. At least all of them. That's the main thing they need to get. They need to solidify all third-party support. Matter of fact, they said that earlier in the Switch life cycle that they want all third-party support. I remember that. Nintendo themselves said out their mouth that they want to have all third-party support, and they know they can't get all third-party support with the Switch, with the lack of power in the Switch console right now. They don't have the specs for a game like Anthem or a game like Red Dead Redemption 2. They don't have it. So in order for them to get all third-party support, they know what they need to do. Are they going to do it or not? Got to put their money where their mouth is. They won't be 4K, but $400 Switch is possible. Yeah. If it's $400, I don't think it's going to be 4K. Hell, even the PS4 is not even true 4K. It's a checkerboard 4K. The only 4K console that's a true 4K console is the Xbox One X. What else I got? Said yes, he did. Remember the stuff about PS4 his sources gave him, and Yoshida was like, so stupid. I don't know where did all this came from. That's my first time hearing about this. Okay, people. That's basically all I want to discuss today. So, T, I don't think you saw what I unboxed a while ago, buddy. Yeah. So, do you have one of these? Since you want to gloat, you gloating on Twitter about those games that was gonna make me mad. That's on the Saturday because it's so freaking overpriced. So, do you have one of these, T? Do you? I bet you don't have a Master System. So I'm gonna gloat this in your face. Now take that, fool. It's my game. These are my Master System games too. Of course, and my gun. So I got Bug 2 came in today. Of course, I got Bug 1. And what was that last game that came in? Super Mario RPG. So those are the games that came in. and I got a lot more pending right now. So like every day I got to check that mailbox, or I guess check out my door and hope and pray nobody don't steal it. Oh, so you say you did? Oh, so you have a Master System? You never say you got one. That's okay. That's okay. I'm gonna get okay. I'm gonna get more consoles. I got a lot more consoles coming. You said Xbox One is also a checkerboard console. Yes and no, because some games do run in true 4K and some are checkerboard. Every game that's on the PS4 Pro is all checkerboard. So the system that's closest to 4K, a true 4K, is the Xbox One X. Yeah, the PS4 is the greatest, and I am revoking contracts. That's funny. You said your game room looks cool though. Appreciate that, Alex. Say I don't mind display. It's in my storage closet. Well, what you gonna do with it? You gonna sell it? You gonna keep it in storage? Mm-hmm. Shit, I don't buy these games just to show them off. I want to play them. That's why I bought this CRTV, because I want to get the best experience with my retro consoles. Because right now I got a Gex on right now that's playing. So what else y'all got? Any more questions? Any more questions before I end the stream? Any more questions? I might sell. I only have like 5 games for it. I think I got a couple more. What games? What other games did I get? I'm not sure if I shared it with y'all. I know I got a couple of Dreamcast games. This one. What else? Where's it at? What is it? I'm not sure if y'all saw this. Man, I got a lot of Dreamcast games. Yeah, where's it at? I'm looking for the other game that just came in. So this came from eBay the other day. Shadow Man. I remember playing that back in the day. And I never played Blue Stinger. Somebody told me it's a really good game, so I got that from eBay as well too. And Alone in the Dark, I played the other Alone in the Dark on the 360. So, and I never played this on the Dreamcast, so I got that one. And I never been to the D series, so I went ahead and picked D. I picked up D2 on the Dreamcast, and I also got the original D on the Sega Saturn. So I got D1 and D2, so I'm still collecting those. So what else do I have? Let me see. Super Thunderblade just came in on my Genesis a few days ago. I just Vector Man 2. I finally bought Vector Man with the case, Vector Man 2. And I'm waiting on Vector Man 1 to come in. And I got Alien Storm for the Mega Drive. Alien Storm. It's not the Genesis. It's on the Mega Drive. The reason why I bought the Mega Drive version of Alien Storm is because I bought a... Hold on, is this it? Oh. I bought a modded Sega Genesis. This is a Sega Genesis, but it's modded. There's a switch in the back of the Sega Genesis that plays not just Sega Genesis games, but it plays Mega Drive games. So I bought this for $50, and you don't know how the Sega Genesis have a red light when you turn it on, but no, when you turn it on, it has a blue light. So bought a modded Genesis that played Mega Drive games, and I'm currently buying Mega Drive games as well too. So what else did I get? I don't know. I can't show you all my collection. I got too much. What else? I probably know. Hold on. I don't know if you ever heard of James Pond. I don't know if you ever heard of that. James Pond too. Bought that, and Empire of Steel bought that. That's for the Mega Drive as well. What else did I get? I don't know. You know, it's gonna take me. It's gonna take me all day. It's just too much to show y'all, man. I gotta do a separate video of my damn collection. It's just too much. So yeah, man. What else? Let me see. Yeah, Vector Man. I love Vector Man too. He said 2019. I would like to see less Wii U ports and more first party and third party exclusives on the Switch. Yes. Yeah, this year is very disappointing. It was just too many damn ports, man. Like, I don't know what was Nintendo think. I know that they want to get those games into the hands of the new Switch owners because most likely a lot of them didn't purchase a Wii U, so that's probably why they did that. But they oversaturated this year with ports than their own exclusives. Unless you want to wait all the way to the end of the year with Smash Brothers and Pokemon. I'm more into Metroid 4, been to 3, Shinra got me Tensei, Pikmin 4. That's a good list right there, Brett. Okay, people. I think I did enough today, man. Like I say, man, I did this. I still got my workout clothes, right? I still got my workout clothes. It's just been watching some videos, some YouTube videos. So I just want to get my thoughts and opinions on how I feel about the Switch revision, whatever. Do I hope and wish that they have a beefier Switch? Yes, I will pay for it, but you know, how will that impact the 30+ million Switch owners that might be pissed off because they're going to feel jaded that a lot of those games are not going to come to the Switch? That's a whole new topic and a different story. So that's whatever, man. Nintendo, they Nintendo. They always Nintendoing things around. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna end right here. And like I said, I appreciate y'all guys for tuning in. And you know, I guess y'all make sure y'all follow me on Twitter. Maybe I'm gonna go ahead and gather some of my collection up. I'm gonna take pictures. I'm gonna post photos on Twitter. So yeah, y'all make sure y'all follow me on Twitter, man. Follow me. And I'll be on Twitter sometime. I'll be posting stuff, and yeah, I would show you everything, all my games I have, but it's gonna take too damn long. But yeah, like I said, I got about 15 more games pending that's gonna come in from eBay right now. Yeah, I've been spending too much money, and I'm at the slow. I gotta slow that shit down. The place I went to today, I got my Master System. They had a brand new Dreamcast that they were selling for $250. When I say brand new, it was brand new. Everything was still in the box wrapped, and it had still got the new fresh smell. I was like, what the hell? I almost got it. I was like, you know what? I would love to get it, but I just had to pass on it because I wanted to get the Master System because the Master System is very rare. You know, in Texas, it's rare finding a Master System. Very rare. So I was like, you know what? I have to get that Master System. Dreamcast. I own 2 Dreamcasts right now. You get Dreamcasts everywhere around here where I'm at. You know. But anyway, guys, like I say, appreciate y'all guys for tuning in. And if I have time, maybe on Sunday or maybe tomorrow, maybe I'll do another live stream. I don't know. But I'll let y'all guys know. And make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe if you are new to this channel. Watch my podcast, Game Over Podcast from the other day. I know we had some hiccups on the stream. I don't know what's going on with OBS. I might not use OBS for a while. OBS has been tripping, man. Because I hadn't had no issues with my stream since I went directly to the Google Hangouts. But it's just something about OBS. We just keep messing up. So y'all make sure y'all tune in for Wednesday's Game Over Podcast. We're gonna try to stick back to schedule. Do a weekly podcast on Wednesday. Let's get that same crowd. Let's get more people. Let's grow the show, man. And like I say, if you missed the episode from another day, go ahead and watch it. It's my last video. It's 2 parts to it. So, like I say, people, appreciate y'all guys for tuning in, and I will see y'all on the next ride. Peace out.